I'm Belinda Manning, and my number is 2. And I am from the same place that I live now and have lived forever, where I was born and bred, where I was filled and I am fulfilled, Pleasantville, New Jersey. And I don't care if some folks say that it's not a great place to live and it's the worst place to live in New Jersey. It's my home. It's my home. And it's nurtured me, and the story that I'm going to tell you is about one of the women who nurtured me in Pleasantville, where I grew up. And that is my home. Believe it or not, I was in the 2nd grade one time, and I was coming out of the 1st grade, and I found out that I was going to have Mrs. Holland. Now, the worst person that you wanted to have for 2nd grade was Mrs. Holland. Because it was told that Mrs. Holland had a special stick in her room. And it was a yardstick, and it had a name, and it was called, "I Make You Do It." And it would make you do whatever Mrs. Holland wanted you to do. And the other thing about Mrs. Holland is she was the oldest 2nd grade teacher. Nobody wants the oldest 2nd grade teacher when you're 7 years old. You want the young, spry teacher, right? And Mrs. Holland would go to sleep during story time. So as you were reading to her, she would fall asleep, and then she'd wake up. And until I learned about this thing called narcolepsy, I didn't have